It looks something like this.
Hello gorgeous, welcome back to my channel. Today I did this like just really soft, pastel-y, feminine, pretty, whatever you want to call it, spring makeup look. I think it turned out really nice and I think it's really easy for you guys to recreate at home, and it's not heavy makeup at all. It's very soft, letting your skin breathe and just like shine through and just accentuating what's already there. I hope you guys enjoy this video, so if you want to see how I got this look, keep watching. So to get started, I'm going to prime my face, and I'm using the Marc Jacobs. This is the coconut primer. Switching it up because it seems like every single video I ever do with you guys, I use the Touch of Silk Canvas primer, which I love. So good reason to use it, but I'm going to do something different. I just got in the MAC Strobe Cream. This is not anything new to you guys, obviously, but it's got a pink tone to it. It's part of their new launch that they're doing right now for spring. Everything's pink and the packaging is so pretty. So I'm going to use a tiny bit of Strobe Cream on the high planes of my face before I apply my makeup. So I'm going to just tap that in anywhere where I would have a highlight. For spring, I want something that is a little bit fresh-faced, gluey. That's a mix between glowy and dewy, if you didn't know. So gluey look when it comes to skin, because I feel like fall and winter, things tend to get like thicker, heavier makeup because our skin's drier. You know, it's in summertime, our makeup just like really dies down because we are out in the sun so much and we wear it, especially if we're like outside a lot. So for spring, I want to do something that's a little bit more glowy and dewy. So I'm going to try this. This is actually my first time using it. This is the Josie Maran Vibrancy, and it is a argan oil foundation fluid. I just literally opened this for the first time. If I was going to go with the CC cream, which honestly on an everyday basis, that's what I do, is I wear a CC cream. My favorites are It Cosmetics, the Chanel, and the Chanel CC cream. Those, like honestly, like you have those two CC creams in your arsenal and like you are good to go. They're both so good. Okay. Oh my gosh. I just totally made a mess. I did not expect that to happen. I expected it to be a pump. Whoops. Please hold. Gosh, that got everywhere.
That's what she said. Rolling.
Okay, so I expected to pop off and it be a pump because it's supposed to be a pump. Mine's stuck. That's what happened, and it went everywhere. Just so you know, if you buy this product, don't unscrew it. Okay, so I'm gonna test this and make sure it's my color. Now, upon first impression, just of it being pumped, I can tell it is very, very liquidy, so it's going to be a light coverage. Okay, I think that this color is going to work pretty good. It blended pretty well. You always want to test along your jawline to see how it's going to do. So it's very liquidy, just so you know. Going to use, I'm a hot mess up in here, a foundation brush, and I'm going to just tap it into my skin. It says in a clinical study, after 4 weeks, 100% of subjects experienced a significant increase of skin moisture by 106%. That's pretty crazy if that's the case. I mean, obviously that would have to be the case or they wouldn't be allowed to put it on the packaging, but surprisingly, that coverage is actually really nice for as thin as it is. Like when it comes out of the bottle onto, like, and I pump it onto the back of my hand, there's bubbles in it. That's how like thin the formula is. But it actually looks really pretty on the skin. This is exactly what I was going for, like more of a dewy look. I am using the shade Euphoric, FYI. Then after the fluid tint, I'm just going to color correct, which I actually like to do this before. I'm just a little bit out of step today. I'm using some peach under my eyes, just exactly where the purple is, not beyond that, because you don't want your under eyes to look peach. You want to correct the purple. Any redness in the face, correct with green. I don't really have much redness. I have a tiny bit there, so I'll use just a teensy bit of green. This is the Derma blend. I use this in my most recent Get Ready With Me video, and it really works. I like it a lot. So I'm just gonna put it right there on that red spot. And for concealer, I'm doing a cult classic here for me. I haven't used this in a long time. It's the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in Chantilly. I used to like only use this concealer. Just setting my under eyes now with loose translucent powder. This one's Charlotte Tilbury. Also love Laura Mercier. Both are great under eye powders. Did you guys see me so smoothly just poke myself in the eye right then? Always the smoothest over here. Going to set any area that tends to get shiny or oily with some pressed powder. I typically use my IT Cosmetics CC powder. Today I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish pressed powder. And I'm just doing a light dusting. I don't want a cakey face. I've said that before. I just want to loosely, or lightly, not loosely, lightly powder my T-zone because I don't need powder all over my face. You know what I mean? For contouring, I'm using Too Faced. I'm going to use the Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And actually, I'm going to use Chocolate Soleil, not Milk Chocolate. You guys have seen me do this a million times. Nothing new to see here. But can you believe that I decided to switch it up and not use my Marc Jacobs bronzer? Like, how many videos in a row did I use that bronzer? I still love it. I just wanted to do something different for you guys today. That is all. Okay, so I got this in the mail today. This is new from MAC. Look how pretty the spring packaging is. Isn't that pretty? So it's Floreal. It's a highlight powder. It's very pink, so I'm going to test it because if it's pink, it might be a pretty blush, but it might be too light. So I'm going to test it before I just... Oh my goodness. So it is all the color wiped off with the first swipe. So I guess it is more of a highlighter, but definitely has some pink to it. Like, it added pink to my cheeks for sure. I would consider that more of a blush than I would a highlight. It's pretty though. I like it. For a highlighter, I'm going to go in with my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. Another OG right here. I've had this for years and I still love it. And it's one of those ones that I'm just like never going to get tired of. Oh, I tasted that. Blech. Call me crazy. But at this point, when I'm doing my makeup on my own, I like to set my face and let my face makeup just settle on down. As you can see, and I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I feel like my face just looks like really fresh and dewy and just like a little bit of pink on the cheeks. I feel like it's just a nice look for spring. This came today from MAC too, and I just saw it and I just grabbed it because I thought it's pretty and I want to do it. Feels like a MAC sponsored video, doesn't it? It's not. But I love everything that came in their new collection. This is their Eyeshadow 9 Kabuki doll. It's that spring. And these are really pretty shades. So I'm going to go in with, first of all, I'm going to set my eyes lash to brow bone with just a little bit of nude. I have a brush here that has nude on it that I'm just using the excess from. Just because I want to make sure that my eyes don't crease. And I'm going to go in with this tan color at the top. So it's like a matte tan. And just work it right into my crease. Everything inside of my being, existence, body wants me to use this color right here. Because, you guys know I love red, oranges, and pinks, and I want to use it so bad. I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to go with a gold. Not super interesting either, but it's not something that I typically go towards because I love my pinks so much. But I'm going to go with a gold. That pink is calling my name, but I'm not going to do it. Okay, so I just deposited that that gold directly onto my lid, and it looks really pretty. And I only use this one palette to get this look. It's very neutral, but it's also like got a pop of like va-va-voom. And then I'm going to take the white shade and deposit that. Why am I talking like I'm at a bank? And put it right under my brow bone like that. Did you see how it just like was like bam right there? And then we're gonna move on to mascara. And I think we might do a little something fun down here, but let's do mascara. Okay, so I put on some mascara, and honestly, my brows aren't done yet, but you know, this is just a pretty everyday look, but I just want a pop of color. So I'm using this purple liner. This is L'Oreal's Infallible in Purple Violet. Yeah, Purple Violet. And I'm going to put it right on my lower lash line, just to add a little pop of color, like I said. And then I'm gonna take this ColourPop purple eyeshadow. It's in Revolution. It's real pretty. It's got a really pretty shimmer to it. I'm gonna smudge this right into the lower lash line, because the ColourPop eyeshadows, I love them so much because they have more of like a creamy base to them. For brows, going back in with my Ka-Brow. I say back in as if I had already done it, but I pretty much use exclusively Ka-Brow, but then lately I switched over to Urban Decay, their brow duo, and I really like that too. So I like both for different reasons. For lips, using my Makeup Forever lip pencil in number 10. This is just a really great nude liner. For lipstick, this one came in the MAC package, and I opened it and I was like, I need this so bad. I think it's so pretty. I hope it's as pretty on as it looks in the tube. It's called Hey Kiss Me. Can you see that? It's like this perfect bubblegum pink. It's so pretty. Let's look. Let's check it out. Pretty close to Snob. And I love Snob. I just thought this color was really fun with the sweater I'm wearing right now. And then I have Pinkaboo lip gloss, and I think this will be pretty on top. Oh, that's a really pretty combo. I like that. Yeah. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, guys, finished look. I think it's really pretty for spring because it's got the little soft touch of purple under the eyes, the pink lip, glowy. You know, it's just it's not heavy makeup. It's soft makeup. It's makeup to enhance your skin without covering your skin. You know what I mean? Like it's not covering up my entire face. It's just accentuating, and I think that that's really nice. And I think that that's what spring is kind of about, is like just softness and pastels and pretty. So this was just fun for me because spring is gonna be here before we know it. Actually, yeah, it's actually, when is the first day of spring? I don't even know. It doesn't matter. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to link everything I use in the description box below for you. Don't forget to visit me on my blog, angelalanter.com. And yeah, come over to Instagram and follow me and all that. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love y'all so much. Au revoir.